So ends this week's production. Now, next week we'll be showing you the film of the Olympic trials, in which our old friends, the over-80s nudist leapfrog team, were strongly fancied. Well, I'm told we can't expect their performance to have its usual rhythm, as one of their members had to scratch at the last minute. Now, today, a group of us are gathered round the piano in an attempt to recreate the atmosphere of the bygone days when people entertained themselves, or before Radio 1, as it's known. Now, the song we've chosen is by Noel Coward. It's a masterly composition reflecting the current thought that here in Britain, things could get worse before they get better. They're out of sorts in Sunderland and terribly cross in Kent.
They're dull in Harlan and the Isle of Man is seething with discontent.
They're nervous in Northumberland and Devon is down the drain.
They're filled with wrath on the Firth of Forth and sullen on Salisbury Plain.
In Dublin they're depressed, lads, maybe because they're Celts. For Drake is going west, lads.
And so is everyone else.
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Misery's here to stay. There are bad times just around the corner.
The horizons, gloomy as can be.
There are blackbirds over the greyish cliffs of Dover, and the rats are preparing to leave the BBC.
We're an unhappy breed, and very bored indeed, when reminded of something that Nelson said.
And while the press and the politicians nag,
We'll wait until we drop down dead.
From Colwyn Bay to Kettering, they're sobbing themselves to sleep.
The shrieks and wails of the Yorkshire Dales have even depressed the sheep.
In rather vulgar littering, a very disgruntled group have posted bills on the Cotswold Hills to prove that we're in the soup.
While begging Kipling's pardon, there's one thing we know for sure.
If England is a garden, we ought to have more manure.
Hooray, hooray!
Suffering and dismay, there are bad times just around the corner.
We can all look forward to despair.
It's as clear as crystal from Bridlington to Bristol that we can't save democracy,
And we don't much care.
If the Reds and the Pinks believe that England stinks and that world revolution is bound to spread, we better all learn the lyrics of the old red flag.
And wait until we drop down dead. A likely story.
Learn the open border.